Welcome back. Sorry it took a minute longer than usual to get set up here. Things were being bulky. I was trying to get my second monitor, which is my phone, set up to try to watch chat. So, we are going back into Green Hell tonight. This is like my fourth session streaming it. So, of course, I have my controller tangled up and I knock my phone over. But, okay, we've got controller. This is a janky old Xbox controller that the left analog stick gets sticky. But, yeah, I'm leaving it plugged in because I don't trust the battery. It does have Bluetooth, but... And last time we made it across, finally. After I kept that guy long enough and he got good enough at finding food that I didn't think he was in as much danger, I took him across to the abandoned village and we're setting up base there for the moment. Going in story mode, the easy story mode. But let us continue going. And hopefully it will load. This is actually where I left it last night. I wasn't going to stream tonight, but I thought I might as well, since I was going to be playing anyway. Me with my interesting schedule, yes. Okay, and it always does take a little while to load. But things seem to be going okay. No, I ended up putting a message that I meant to pin in chat. It's not that I end up ignoring anybody on purpose. I'm just bad at following the chat and when I get into the game. So please don't take it personally, anyone, if this happens. Especially when I have the chat over on a second monitor. I am running on Wayland, so I have not been able to get a proper floating chat that I can actually see displayed on the screen. I do better when I can actually see the chat on the same screen as the game. But we're making do with this janky setup. Okay, he just basically woke up, I think. Well, he's not completely rested up, but let's see what time it is. He's good on basically everything. It is morning. We're just going to continue. He is well enough fed that it's okay now. And last time we did build this platform over the meat drying rack that was already here, and we stashed some coconuts down here. Since it does seem like the green coconuts don't actually have a ready expiration date until you harvest them. He does have some meat drying, but we need to finish the roof after I got a little ambitious and decided to try the mud brick roof construction. We are currently in a dry spell, so I still want to make sure to get that covered over before the raid starts up again. Okay, we do have clean water in there. Let us drink some of it. It would be easier. We need to mix some more mud. I was just dumping shit on the floor over here under one of the canopies. But, well, the floor, the ground. But I understand that if you just dump things on the ground, it can despawn. But I planning on mixing up another load of mud. I can finish that. Well, I was too slow. It is handy. Capybaras just wander in from the creek there. Periodically, but yeah, we can finish the roof and use the rest of that batch of mud to cover up a storage box. And that is basically, we seem to be pretty good on food for now, today, that I know of. Let us check again on the supplies. We can probably pick up some more bananas and stuff in a while too, but we're not too bad on the food for the moment. He's still got some raw meat that he should actually cook before he does much else. And he did let that go out, but that is handy because he can use that to mix up more mud. Yeah. This is a little... I guess I could just take it and stick it on the drying rack. He was just going to eat that. But now, instead of messing with the fire right at the moment, I think I'll just stick that on a drying rack here. That is from a peccary that he got yesterday. My yesterday. I think his yesterday too. We can just eat dried meat if we need protein. I guess we will gather up mud. Well, I guess we could flesh out the storage box before we do that, even. Although I did kind of want to stick it where I had already dumped that shit, but it does not really matter. This is the hut shelter I built mainly just to save the game. But then it turns out that once that canopy thing over the meat drying rack is finished, we can save there too. So, maybe I'll put his storage in the hammock place. That would make some internal sense, I guess. Not that much of what's happening here makes internal sense, but... Oh, we're even on the right thing. We only need some sticks and some planks and a couple of mud bricks, apparently. Sure. Oh, God. Yeah, I keep wanting to select with what is actually the jump button. I think we have enough sticks right now. Yep. It is... Actually, yeah, we have enough sticks in general. We'll have to chop down something to get the planks. But yeah, the plan today is basically just to get that built. Maybe do a little more food gathering, but we're not even gonna poke around that much today, I say, and then I'll probably go wander off in the woods and get lost again. Because that tends to happen around here. Okay, we only need 2 bunches of wood, I think. And then, since it is the dry season, this is inconvenient since apparently you can just wait for rain to put water in it. But we are doing it the hard way. And yeah, I'm not going to waste the clean water that I have right now. We are going to carry some dirty water by the coconut bowl. And I'm hoping to do it the smart way so that I can actually halfway see what I'm doing. I hope. Instead of like sidling blind and running into shit. But where's the fun in that? Okay, that did get water. There is a decent bit of water. Well, we will sidle blind and run into shit anyway. There's a lot of coconut bowls worth, but I do not want to put my canteen worth when I'm going to have to boil more water to, either that or just find parasite mushrooms and, drink the river water, which is half of what he's been doing since we've been having the dry spell. I think this is only the second dry spell in this, so far. But it seems to have been the longest. I was not actually keeping track the first time. He is in one of the areas now where there's more to watch out for, though it's still not that much in this easy mode. I have yet to see a jaguar. I'm not sure they even exist. I wasn't sure if this would be handled sort of like the Long Dark and get passive wildlife where the jaguar will run from you, but no, they seem to have solved that by just not spawning the cat. How much more do we have? We're about halfway. Oh, not quite halfway. Well, there's a lot of coconut carrying to be done here. But that's okay. We need our meat covered. This gets repetitive. Obviously. Alrighty. That should have been half. So this is really exciting gameplay. But, yeah. That's about the best we have to offer around here. Well, at least now that he's not passing out and dying every couple of minutes, basically. I am maybe a week into playing this. Ever. So, pretty steep learning curve, even if you have played other survival games. Okay, we're making progress. However slowly. Is this the smartest way to do this? Possibly not. Is it the way we're doing it? Yes, it is. Oh, hello. I'm not even going to stop what I'm doing and try to shoot y'all. Oh, wow. One capybara is shoving the other capybara across the creek. Oh, hello. Alrighty. Not that much more to go. No, it is semi-impressive how much easier it is to get food in this region compared to the first one. It is much safer even on this setting, but food is scarcer. It's safer if you can feed yourself and have any idea where you're going. Yeah, he's not planning on staying here forever, but may as well try to keep your stuff from despawning and actually be able to dry some meat. Not surprisingly, after the rough start, this guy has turned into a bit of a loot goblin too. He wants to have a thing to stash the extra goodies in. What the hell? He's just going to bypass the mud frame anyway. That seems to have done it, I think. Well, we may as well fill that up and take it over. Whoa. Or we could just throw it on the ground. That seems to be a popular plan. We could fill this up and try to take it over to his fire hut. And now we do the walking backwards. Okay, I'm tired of this. Now we're not doing the walking backwards so that we can't even see number anymore, at least. Oh, Jesus. We will take it over. Since we've already got it filled, we will just go ahead and take it over next to his other bowl of dirty water by the, well, yeah, he left some clean water there. I was trying to grab this empty, but more for the boiling. And just in case, this will actually rain at some point soon. I don't think we're ready to even get into the ayahuasca today, but, well, he's going to get filthy. I may as well go ahead and let him get filthier before I wash him off. And now, we can finally finish that roof. Well, that is mostly, it won't let you save there yet. It is mostly filled in, but I was not sure if it would keep whatever rain we might eventually have off of there before it was completely finished. But I'll get a sip of my usual evening coffee. I don't know that he's going to stay here long enough to put together more storage. A coconut rack. So he's just throwing the coconuts under the drying rack frame. So he knows where his food is, basically. Oh, yes, I did put it over here, didn't I? Ah, we only needed one. And we don't have enough sticks. Because, of course, we don't. Well, we'll see what we managed to accomplish today. I should check his macros soon. Let's wash the mud off first, though. Washy, washy. Okay, do you have any parasite shrooms? I don't think you currently have any on you. But, well, we're not doing too bad on macros anyway. This is much better than the first day or two. That was a real shit show. It was. Maybe we'll eat that last banana and then we can go get some more bananas. Eat that one before it goes bad. We can go look for some sticks and get bananas both. And hopefully not get spidered while we're in here. No, we do not want to meet you. No. Bad spider. Bad spider. Okay. Do we have a cane toad again? We do. If I can get it selected. That took a second. We have a free cane toad. And we do know how to make the small traps now. It is very handy finding a banana orchard. And just general food orchard, really. I am tempted also before too long to make a little run back to the first area. No, we'll have a fruit soon. But make a little run back to the first area before too long and get hold of some more of the obsidian. Because he ran out of obsidian. And it is useful stuff. Even though we have bone to work with now, he likes the obsidian. Okay, we don't need a long stick right now. I'm just going to leave that there. And as soon as I say that, he'll get bit, but so far we have not run into a bunch of rattlesnakes in this area, so I'm being a little less cautious. That way, we just want to get this finished. Oh yeah, he needs to replenish his ropes. And it is getting darker. We may or may not get that chest finished tonight. Well, today. It's not even really night yet. Oh, good God, no. Put that down. Put that down. All right, we'll go ahead and harvest it. We're going to need more sticks because we need to build a fire too, I think. Well, I'm not sure we really need one. We need to cook that toad meat or we could dry it. Yum yum, dried toad meat. Is that the energy shrooms? Yeah, that's not the anti-parasite ones. Alrighty. We got some tobacco. Nice. We already have at least one tobacco bandage. But he'll take it anyway. Because that comes in handy. Yeah, he's not far enough away that I'm that concerned about him actually getting lost. Famous last words. This guy can get lost anywhere. Like, anywhere. Ah, good. Those are good to find. Oh, I can hear bees. That's helpful. Where the fuck are you? Okay, we seem to be full on sticks. How many? We have 8 ropes now. But yeah, I really... Oh, is he behind that log? I think he was behind that log again. But yeah, we can finish our chest up. I think it's too dark to try to move the stuff into it. I was hoping to check some of the Brazil nut trees. But we'll be okay. Okay. That really was fast. And we are a little overloaded, but we're going to get rid of some sticks in just a second unless something goes horribly wrong in the meantime, which it very well could. Okay. Jesus H. Yeah, we're trying to go unload some sticks. So let us do that. And we can finish this up with planks after a while. Where are we on macros? We need some fats. Have we got any handy fats on us at the moment? I mean, we've got that peccary meat, but he does not need that much protein. I think he'll be fine to go to sleep for a little bit. And maybe he can whap one of his coconuts. He can probably use the water. Oh my God. Why are you so heavy right at the moment? Well, maybe we can get some of the sticks into a fire, 'cause we're not even that much over. I love how this one just has you trudging like a maniac. Okay, I guess that's how a maniac trudges. I don't know. Well, we will do this. We will. Okay, that is good enough. It'll let us unload some sticks. Good God, no. I thought we had enough small sticks. That was enough to unload us. Until we pick up a coconut. Come on, select. Well, we need to whap it anyway. We don't need to select it. Never mind. Okay, I think I will just stick his toad meat on the rack. 'Cause I think he should have some, well, I thought he should have some toad meat. Did it drop the toad meat on the ground? I mean, that is very possible. But, yeah, we want to destroy that stack of bad mushrooms. Well, we got enough time left on those. We don't need to. And the unknown fruit just seems to be eternal. So, yeah, we don't seem to have the toad meat for whatever reason. Okay. We'll look in the banana orchard tomorrow and probably find rotten toad meat. I seem to have harvested instead of eating that, because of course I did. Okay, yeah, we've got accidentally dropped bow. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we did not actually harvest the toad yet. Getting rid of the poor toad body in there will probably fix us. And we're just sort of putting those wherever at the moment. But we almost have a storage box to put our thing in. I may as well go ahead and craft bandages out of those. Okay. We apparently have enough for 2 batches. Good enough. So he's well equipped in case he gets envenomated some more. Where are we on macros? Not that way. We need some water still and some, we'll eat the other piece of coconut. Those aren't nearly as good as the Brazil nuts for fats, but we are doing better on fat supply these days than we were. And I think he can drink out of his little canteen jobby. Well, get rid of that. Not that he had much left in it, but yeah, we can send him back to sleep for a while now. We could send him to sleep in there, but he's been sleeping slightly off the ground in the hammock because it's there. Hey, I probably shouldn't have let him sleep quite that late, but I was a little distracted, so what's new? May as well go this way, because why not? There are certainly trees he can find logs off of down this way. Well, hello, armadillo. And yeah, I'm just leaving them alone after that one that I ended up going after. And we have peccaries. We can hear them. Okay, now we'll bap it. Or try to get in the right place to bap it. Okay, that one only made one log. Where, that would be more animal poop, because that does not sound like bees. Oh gosh, it is just a thoroughfare for armadillos screeching. Oh, what is wrong with you? Well, speaking of bandages, we already dumped some spare ones, so we're going to get more bandage material anyway. And yeah, I could go and harass that armadillo, but that would not be kind. And they make disturbing noises and just generally look disturbing. When you whack them with the axe, it's not good. It's just not good. Talk about Brazil nut trees to check out. This is a big one. We're probably going to get multiple logs. Well, that's interesting behavior, but, well. Okay, I think that may be one of the herbs that we end up using in, oh good God. Yeah, we got 2 heavy planks. But I was going to check out the Brazil nut tree while I was here anyway. That would help if it has some mushrooms. That would help with his hydration situation. I'm not seeing him on this side. Oh God, this is maybe not the best decision. But I'm rolling with it. We're going around this tree, painfully slowly, and finding another dead bird to eat. And weigh us down some more. Because of course we are. Okay, I don't think there are any mushrooms or nuts for us here today. At least right at the moment. But yeah, at least Airman is not far from his little camp if he's trudging like that. Oh, hello. I could spear you in the face, but I really do not feel like dealing with you right now. The peccaries are not a huge challenge as long as you hit them in the head. Otherwise, they will run off with your spear in them, and everyone will be unhappy. Everyone. Well, I got one in the session yesterday that didn't actually make it far, so I did get my spear back and the meat, but I had to chase them. But we also have a mushroom to cook. There are lots of snails as emergency protein snacks. Oh my God, this is painful. And it's my own doing. Well, we may stop by the drying rack with that meat, because I'm not planning on cooking that macaw meat right now. And we can have some macaw jerky. I mean, that would be bad jerky, but... Oh, wow, cane toad meat. We can hang it. Yes, and getting rid of the parrot's body will help us with the weight a little bit, or at least it hopefully will. And hang the meat up. Yeah, you only get one off of a dead parrot that you find on the ground. It's a shame you can't have more mystery meat off the ground. Oh, his peccary meat's done, but I'm not going to take it because it is extra weight. And we are still like this because planks. Oh my God, yeah. And if it comes to it, he can't hop over a log at the moment. Trying not to hunch my shoulders too much. It's easy to do when you're concentrating. Okay, we apparently need to get another mud brick. Oh well, and after he got rid of those planks, he can actually move again until he gets the mud at least. I'm not sure about that. Oh yeah, he's back to the painful trudging. Think this is the final piece in our storage box puzzle. Yes, yes it is. And yeah, that would be the sticky analog stick at work again. It can give you auto walk that you do not want. Let's wash him off and then he can have a snack. I think he can eat one of those Monstera flowers. Monstera fruit, rather. He does have one of the dried flowers, and I have not been able to quite figure out what to do with it. And maybe we can actually poke a little bit downstream and find some anti-parasite mushrooms. I may look on the other Brazil nut tree that I know of nearby. But may as well poke in the dirty water with the logs in the dirty water to try to find a parasite. Oh God, one of those fucking crabs again. I'm pretty sure that was one of the fucking crabs. Well, we got bonus leech. Okay. Yeah, that is not nice. It is unkind of them. Which, we'll try a lily dressing, actually. We have more of those than the tobacco dressings at the moment, and I think they should both work on that. We did not get badly envenomated anyway. But yeah, to hell with that. He's just getting out of the water for the moment.
God, I'm thirsty.
Yeah. We are going to try to fix that, bud. Yeah, there's this one, and he does have some mushrooms, so he can go drink the filthy water. I can see that mushroom. Come here, I can see you. We'll look for some nuts while we're here. But he can drink all the nasty river water, nasty creek water that he wants at this point. And he needed some more small sticks for the fire. I'm hoping he can find some nuts. I think he still needs... No, he's topped up on rope again. Oh my god, we are trudging again. So he's grabbing more. He needs to get out of the scarcity mentality. There's plenty of bandage plates around. We're not going to get more sticks. He does not need more sticks. Right at the moment, he needs to drink some water and eat some of his mushroom and eat a fruit. Possibly in that order. The fever is still making him thirstier. Because of course it is.
Thirsty.
Alrighty, we are getting toward the thirsty remedying place, buddy. We really are.
Oh.
Where are you now, You're almost hydrated.
No, bad idea.
Yeah, it probably is, but you have mushrooms for that now. And let us feed you one of your fruits. Since you needed carbs and you needed some protein. Where are you now? Yeah, you need some more fat, because of course you do, and some more carbs. Let's have a banana. Okay, we can have some peccary meat. Even if... Alrighty, and then he's back under. And he's in a better place on most things. Maybe he should eat some more of... he should have just gone for that. I thought he'd get enough fat off the peccary meat. But evidently not so much today. And yeah, the peccary meat, only the dried stuff, only really seems to start counting down on decay once it's in his bag. I mean, it's showing no indication of decay while it is still on the rack.
I need to rest.
Yeah, you have had a rough day. We can get you some more hydration and fat from a coconut pretty soon. But yeah, we have gotten better at recovering when things do go a little wrong. Okay. Let's get our chat monitor back. Because for some reason something happened with the Twitch app. But I just noticed. Okay, we are almost rested up there. What time is it? It's time to get ill. Probably. Yeah, it is middle of the night. He's not totally rested up at the moment. And yeah, this is a perfect time for him to grab more coconut. I think maybe he should go looking for more coconuts too when he can. Oh, good God. That was not what I meant to do with it, but that's all right. We got it. We got it. We are at least keeping him in the this game equivalent of the well-fed bonus. His stamina is so much better when he eats half decently. Who knew? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it really doesn't matter where I set it down. I just wanted to get it out from under that overhang. With the whole point being to keep things dry. Well, I can't find it right at the moment, so we won't worry about the other one. We will go and finish building our fire. And we can clean up some water. And try to get our canteen filled back up. Which maybe I should fetch a couple more bowls before I even light the fire. Well, we could, where is he on hydration? He could just go ahead and drink that one. Okay, no, let us, yeah, that's better. Okay, he can kind of see where he's going now. I'm pretty sure that is the empty one that I grabbed because it's not showing filthy water in it. He's going to fill up a couple more to take down there. Well, take a couple more down there to fill up. And then bring them back. While facing the appropriate direction so he can actually see where he's going, unlike now. I was very glad to find out how to actually boil water in those. Well, catch water in them. And also boil water in them. Okay. Not that I'm sure exactly where I dropped either one of those. But okay. We can sort of see where the fire is. Okay. I think I know how to find it reasonably easily. Oh, Jesus Christ. That should help spotlight any in our immediate vicinity like that. Oh my God, how did he get there? Ha 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 ha. Okay, I think this should be... That's not looking right. Because he should still have the glowing fire in the making. No, this is right. Okay, it has gotten dark enough that he cannot fucking see. Because of course it has. Okay, because we managed to get turned around a little bit. Well, it is almost dawn. We are facing the water. We can see that much at least. He is going to need to rest up a little bit more after he does this, but we'll make it. I know he had another fucking bowl of water that he put down here. Well, worst case, he can fill another one up. As aggravating as that idea is, he can at least carry it and hopefully it'll show the other one. And now he can back into the river and probably get crabbed again or something. I mean, that's the way these things do seem to work. But he needs some clean water pretty bad. I may give up on this endeavor until later. He does have the anti-parasite mushrooms at the moment. Okay, there's some more bad water. Okay, he is tired and he needs a nap, honestly. He's not that tired, but he can go drink some bad water, get the leeches off him, and eat the parasite shrooms if he has to. Speaking of parasite shrooms, there's got the different kind of them now, right next to the water. I mean, that is like extra handy.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, it probably is. I would expect that to be a little gross. But yeah, he did have a parasite. Well, I can see where that other bowl is now. Yeah, well, he was thinking of cooking that other mystery mushroom that's not so mysterious anymore. All right. His stubborn ass is going to do this, then. He may not actually be going to cook it right now, but he's going to carry it over, hopefully where it should be, closer. Well, is that really, though? I mean, that's debatable. That really is debatable. We've got Banana Grove. He'll back around and carry it in stupid places, like a stupid man. Because it's kinda on brand. It really is. But yeah, he's wasted enough time on that shit right now. He does have, well, he has another parasite somehow. I thought he had wiped that out. He's still got the leech somewhere. Wrong tab, because of course it is. Yeah, you got leech. That got rid of him. Cool. We will let you take a little nap to top you up and actually pay attention to how long it takes this time. It is another not so early start, but we are mostly just hanging around town area again, within easy reach of town. Okay, he does need some more fats. He should look for nuts again.
Oh! Oh!
He is hydrated. And we will check out for some coconuts. They're pretty much his backup option at this point for, I mean, they were basically everything for survival earlier in terms of fats, but... Oh, hello, Piggy Pig. I have yet to find any nuts around one that did not well, I was going to say, around one that did not actively have vines, mushrooms growing on it. They all actively have the vines that we apparently are going to need for that other thing. I think he already had an unopened Brazil nut, but he has been holding on to them. He'll eat some of them, of course, but he has been mostly holding on to them, or trying to, because that's another thing that just does not seem to turn perishable until it has been harvested. Yeah. He's going to harvest so he can eat some of that, because that is a good source of fat. Yeah, and he can put those extra dried flowers in his chest now that he has one. What the fuck is he doing? That is what he's hopefully doing. Well, maybe he can go ahead and... Well, how is he on protein? I don't know. He can eat a Brazil nut if he can find it. I am sure he harvested the nuts. Okay, they were hiding under there. I guess that would explain it. Stretch my shoulders out a little bit where I was doing... Yeah. Well, we'll eat a piece of that peccary meat before it goes off. And see how that does us. Yeah, I'm calling him good to go and look for some coconuts now. Oh, we got some fruits. And those really are unknown fruits because I don't remember what the wiki actually said they were. They look like they maybe could be soursops, but I don't think so. I'm not sure. But those go off pretty quick. Yep, he's not doing bad for the very moment. And he's at the water where he can get crabbed if he's not careful. There are lots of the coconut palms and also that armadillo that, yeah. I mean, I think there's more than one of the armadillos, but there keeps being one in that area. Just ready to scream. They like to scream. And maybe we will actually get that fire lit in a while and cook the water. Over here has been a pretty good area for coconuts. I mean, it is pretty much random chance. You got any nuts? We would like coconuts. Or any kind of nuts, basically, but coconuts are extra good when it's dry. Yes, and I keep actually hitting that trigger button. Okay. I don't think that's bees. We have not yet run afoul of bees. I'm just waiting. We're not actually even going that far right now, but we have to continue the hunt for coconuts a little bit. Well, I think we've been exhausting our tinder materials, so we generate some more leaf pile. Oh yeah, there's that over there, but I don't know that I feel like going over there. I think we are pretty much past the coconuts for right around here. We're back to the water. And we can probably get crabbed. Yes, I haven't actually got any arrows on me. I've got the bow, but I kind of got leeches. But I haven't actually got any arrows on me. Yeah, we are kind of failing at the whole aiming thing at the moment. This is not a surprise. Okay, I'll just throw it into a tree in the way. That is helpful. We will worry about the leeches in a minute. Ah. Okay, we will check our coordinates because... Okay, yeah. I think we are indeed going roughly in the right direction. We need to go roughly this way. And we'll do it through here. Yep. Alright. Let him de-leech his sorry butt. Though, it is probably a good thing that, given the setup, leeches don't actually seem to go on his butt. Because, yeah, if all you can see is part of your limbs, that would be inconvenient. Yes, it must be a leg. I would not be surprised. Oh my God. Okay, did we miss one on his arm? Probably. Well, let us, okay, I'm not seeing, because sometimes it will just, make it difficult to see where things are with the perspective. Okay, I think it's probably just hiding on his arm. Oh yeah, he seemed to have more there. I could have sworn I did not see those, but... Okay, we can go ahead and do that, and we can have a fire to at least target, and we should be able to make a fire bow thing, but I do not feel like doing that right now. His hand drill works kinda. I was going to say it works okay, but I'm not sure about that, but it works. Yeah, he needs to chop some more, or find some more dry leaves. Somehow acquire some more dry leaves. All right. We should have some, we can't go in that way too well. But we should have some water to cook on our fire. Oh my God. And what else we got here? Yeah. And we got that Brazil nut bowl that I still have no clue what to do with. I will have to look that up. I mean, I'm sure they are actually useful for something. I'm just not sure what. And this should give us a full thing. If the rain ever comes back. I mean, I do kind of have my doubts about this by now. Okay, that is full now. And we can have one that we can make mushroom soup in a minute. Well, I will go ahead and do this. Yes, he should have clustered them outside his cooking hut some anyway. But I guess he won't be making soup with those. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm pretty sure he has anti-food poisoning stuff, but nope. I thought he had some mushroom soup to go. I meant to destroy rather than drop, because he will accidentally eat that. Well, it looked like it dropped it, but I'm not actually... There it is. I was not actually seeing it, but now I do. I'm making some fruit soup. It just occurred to me that that might be something we could do. Basically. Yeah, it is a brew. An anti-parasite brew, apparently. Well, that is handy, I guess. But that should have filled up our canteen jobby again. If I can click on the right tab to put it in. And where is he on hydration? Well, we know the coordinates where he is. He's pretty good on nutrients in general right at the moment. I don't think he needs to eat a whole Brazil nut. It is light enough that he can see to just about see to get some water to douse that fire with. Well, I was about to do it in reverse order here, cause yeah, this way we can see to carry it down to the water, and then we can drop it, and then we can bring it back out and turn around so we can hopefully see where we're going with it. I hope. Okay, how far over is that the one that I did put water in? It doesn't look like it. Oh, this is getting old. This really... He's just gonna get over in the water and probably get leeches. I mean, that doesn't look like... Yeah, that is a bowl that he put water in. It did not look like the bowl that he put water in. Because it frequently tends to show up with the weird muddy look. But he does not have anything else to cook right at the moment, so he will douse his fire. And he is gonna just dump his Brazil nut bowl on the ground. We do need to shuffle things to that new storage facility that we've got, but I'm not doing it right now. Didn't I put it in here? Oh, fuck. Yes, I think I can see that I dumped something there at least. If I put it there. Yes, it was more toward the front that I was just dropping stuff. But he's not doing too bad at the moment. And we should be able to hopefully get up earlier and get a start. And he's going to do some more hunting, I think. Okay, it is foggy-ish looking. Well, let's let it get a little bit lighter. Okay, this is better. We may as well go ahead and feed him one of those nuts before they go bad. Top up the fat some. I mean, snacking on nuts is pretty good anyway. And somehow he got dirty. I mean, I'm not even going to speculate. Okay, that's finally actually showing him the thing. But I guess he better go wash off. And get... Oh my god. Get him some more anti-parasite shrooms to drink the river water. Well, I would not normally call that a river because it is very small, but...
Oh, God.
He can go check for some bananas. I mean, he does need to move some of his stuff into the chest now that he has one. Because I don't want it despawning. If we can help it. He can check for some bananas. Oh, he hit the bonanza here. I think that is enough bananas for him for right now. Oh my god. Yes. He actually died from getting nailed in the, nailed twice in a row in the, banana orchard one time in the kind of dark. Does that stop him from, going in there when he can't really see anyway? No. Oh, God. That is a pain in the ass with the hitbox. Let's harvest that. And we need to reshuffle and do a little bit of, we may go looking for more coconut, actually. And do some hunting. Because he likes food. He was really bad at getting food, but now he's a little bit better. Do we have any open slots now? Yeah, we have one. We'll just put the toad meat on there. And we probably better pick up some of the peccary meat that's ready. I mean, we don't want it to be going bad on us. Like that fruit. That really does seem to be a very short shelf life item. Well, our previous toad meat is dry now. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll knock it into the pillar and, there. That does better. But we will go after some more peccary, I think, or maybe some capybara. Where did our dropped meat go? Because I know we dropped meat. I saw it. Ah, on the rack. Oh, fuck. Okay. Now, hopefully we can actually get this right. Yeah, we ended up getting that piece spoiled. But yeah, the countdown only really... I did not mean to harvest it, but I'm not sure what a spoiled peccary meat will even give you. Doesn't sound like it would be anything good. But yeah, we are decent right now. We will go... Well, we can look for coconuts in this direction and maybe get a peccary while we're at it. And check the Brazil nut tree. Yeah, we're not gonna even mess with you, armadillo. We may be in a starvation level survival situation, but it ain't worth it. Yeah, I was too far. But they will actually get pretty close to you. Yeah, we are past those coconuts. There are the ones on the other side of the water. Or the other side of whatever the fuck that is. Speaking of getting close to you, there tend to be good capybaras down there, too. Yeah, that sucker hit in the wrong place. And it's running off in the same direction as the first one I had run off on me with my spear. Well, I have not found the body yet, so it must have been a really not very good hit on that one. Ah well, I guess we're making another spear. I guess we're not hunting capybaras until we do. Ah well. I know where I dropped a bunch of bone. Then we'll just need a long stick. Okay, I was not purposely going toward the water, but I guess this is where we're going. Nothing in that monstera. Well. And that one does not make dry leaves. Yeah, there's... I don't even want to go over there right now. I'm just getting some more tinder material. Or I was trying to. Okay. I do need to craft those bandages, but I've got enough other shit going right now that, yeah. That would clear up some space. Hot dab. Are you the fucker that ran off with my spear? Well, that one definitely has some drive, but... Oh my god, why did I do that? I would be pissed if I lost my good axe and my spear right together, basically. Speaking of, I know where to find some bones. Now, where's my axe? There. Good. Oh, we got cassava. I think I got room for it. Oh my god. Well, that ought to make room for it, I think. Well, we can't stack that, obviously. Okay, I know I need to cook that, but... Okay, how can we shuffle these contents so that, that looks like it should go. Because it does not seem to be auto-arranging, and it looks like it should have room since it does want to put it in there vertically. Maybe we eat another piece of meat. Because those cassava roots are too good to pass up. Yeah, that did us. Alright. Now, we need to carry off some coconuts. I'm mad about those peccaries. And yes, I need to get things set up to use the arrows. And we're not that much over. Well. Okay, picking up a banana makes a... Picking up a banana. Picking up a... I thought that was roughly where we were. Oh, we got some maggots. No wonder that was smelling. Oh my god. We want maggots and we want coconuts that have been in dead bodies. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop that again. Because I think if I unload some sticks, I mean, sticks are easy enough to come by. That should get me enough under that I can carry the coconut. Is that enough? Well, carry the coconut and not walk like that, but evidently that is not enough. How much does that coconut weigh? Jesus Christ. At least with the smelly corpse that... Oh my god. Oh my god. At least with the smelly corpse with the buzzing flies, it ought to be easier to... We are having trouble getting our coconut targeted. Yeah, we are low enough weight, but at least it ought to be easier to find where that is with the corpse there too. We got some more, well, we had bone lying in the village, but... I will just temporarily dump my coconuts off there, because I will definitely see them. Okay, that obviously was not quite the right place. I think it's a little further down, but I will check out the Brazil nut tree anyway, because we might find some nuts, even though I was just unloading stuff so that we were not overburdened to the point of trudging. Brazil nuts are too good to pass up, and so are those mushrooms. But yeah, we will head back in the vicinity of palm trees and try to find a nasty corpse with buzzing flies, if it's still there. I'm gonna be pissed if I just managed to abandon some coconuts and forgot where they were. Wow, I found my spear. I mean, that may be even better. And we can really be trudging. Cool, I found my spear with the dead peccary. While I was looking for my coconuts. And there's a bunch of bones. But yeah, we are trudging under a load of peccary meat. And I'm not even that sorry. This is not as bad as I've been trudging before. But yeah, I think the things may be over that way. I'm not going to grab those mushrooms. But yeah, I think once I got the maggots, the corpse may have gone away. I'm really not sure. But we will try to go back for those coconuts after we get the meat into the village. At least we found one coconut. Hello, Piggy. I did actually get one of your brethren, or sistren, or whatever the fuck. And I don't need to make another spear quite yet, but there's a stick if I did. Oh, wow. Okay, we will try to grab that toucan because I'm greedy. He has been hungry too much. He has. He has literally starved to death at least once. Okay, and maybe we can unload some of the, yeah. I have my eyes on that coconut. It is right before the, weird bone thingy there. It may be some fresh meat for him. Oh, God. I know the game treats it that way, but I don't like having the fresh and the cooked stacked together, and I really don't like having that either. He may eat one piece of that instead of drying it. And he did not get the toucan. Because he has a bunch of shit here. He can put the bones in his... Well, there is apparently a project that you can make a bone rack too. But he's just going to fling these bones down with some of the other bones. Like so. I mean, I'm not as concerned about bones despawning on their own as I am some of the other things. I think that makes room for a toucan body, but... Because it'd be a shame to pass up a dead bird on the ground, wouldn't it now? Okay, I don't want him to let all the light go away. Okay, actually. Pick stack. I could take it to the box, but yeah, we are wanting to keep our light levels while we can a little bit. Okay, we're not that far over. I'm not sure what has us over right at the moment. Well, everything. Everything has us over. But he's dirty. Remember, he's probably got leeches. He's dirty. He needs to remember before he eats. We'll trudge back and try to deal with our inventory after we grab the toucan and pick up the coconut. He is a food hoarder at this point. He is. Yes, I keep knocking that shoulder button against my leg. There, just trying to deal with some batteries. And are we going to be able to see our toucan? I remember it was on a straight line, not that far out. Is it even still here? There's a stick. We're not grabbing another stick. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm running out of town after a dead bird on the ground. Like a fucking jackass. And he grabs growing mushrooms because he is like that. And now he's not entirely sure which direction he's even. That is toward the town. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he let it get dark. We are trying to go back to town before it gets completely fucking dark. Badly trying. But we are trying. Oh, I found that dead bird. Hot damn. How the mighty have fallen, yes. Well, hello. I mean, he could be out botanizing or whatever the hell he would normally be doing, but no, he's going to get all excited to spot dead birds and take a drink out of a nasty creek. And if I can hold the right button. He better watch off before he eats. How is he on hydration now? He's good on hydration. Let's wash him off. He's been butchering, he's dirty. He's been doing Lord knows what and carrying dead birds. Damn, there's his coconut. He's gonna grab it. His one coconut out of 3 that he got, but, yeah. He's lucky he got that and made it back to where he, vaguely should be. Okay, let's unload some of the shit into the chest in a minute. After we drop our coconut and unload our toucan meat because yum, random toucan meat off the ground. I think this is the first toucan he's found, actually. It has been macaws up to this point. But yeah, the feathers off the toucan are magically red like the macaws. And those are just very active frogs and stuff. Yum yum, toucan meat. I don't think he's going to eat that peccary meat tonight, actually. He does not feel like making a fire. He's going to have to go to bed while he's still overloaded, I think. He's going to eat a banana before it go bad. And yeah, I think that's him good for the night, and that's him unburdened enough that he's not in a terrible shape. Well, I think he does have enough energy to get the leeches off him first. I think. Because going to bed with leeches is just not cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to bed with leeches. He does not have any sanity to worry about, but I do. I am just as glad that in this easy mode, you don't have to worry about his sanity levels. I'm going to go back in the coconut direction because I'm that kind of person. But first, indeed, well, we'll check his status. He's pretty good overall. It does seem like if you keep him from getting too low to begin with. Oh my fucking god. What? Okay, I seem to be moving the storage box somehow. Okay, that can go in there. That seems to have no real expiration date. So, unlike the Brazil nut that I'm going to go ahead and eat, but yeah, we get to play not very helpful version of Tetris here. Oh yeah, we can indeed pick stack. I mean, getting feathers out of there is probably not going to help with their weight distribution that much, but we have a bunch of those dried flowers. Okay. I can take one of those back, I think. Okay. Yeah, that... I think we have a fishbone down there hidden, basically. That went somewhere, but... I'm not sure where. Okay. And we're not planning on planting bananas soon, but yeah, I'm not sure where our charcoal disappeared to. It looked like we could put it down and then it kinda... I'm not seeing it to select it. Same with that first stack of fish bones. But we got some stuff put away at least. I'm not seeing the charcoal on the ground. Well, all right then. Okay, did we get more leech somehow? We need protein and hydration. That is much better for carrion. And yeah, we actually seem to have some of the charcoal. Okay, I don't understand, but that's all right. We have some charcoal, it's good. Oh my god.
No, bad idea.
Okay. Wrong one. Because of course. Okay, that was it. And how is he now? Well, he's doing okay. He does need some more protein. But he'll live. That's not critical. And we have stuff to hopefully prevent it from becoming that way. Oh, no. And I end up feeling bad about keeping startling that armadillo. We're gonna check out down here again. Ah, there's coconuts. I was looking on the wrong side of the path. We do still have our buzzing insects around the corpse. But yeah, we still had our coconuts on the ground. They just were not where we thought they were. Okay, armadillo, if you don't... Okay, I'm not even gonna do that because I feel mean. If you run up on them, you can sometimes actually do that, which on the whole I'd rather not at this point after I did once. There's enough else to eat. He'd rather eat dead toucans off the ground than listen to that grizzly armadillo scene. I mean, who wouldn't? Oh, we got another dead bird on the ground. He's got a dead bird problem. Yeah. There's... Okay, I am kind of a dumbass. Because I know that there was the buzzing and I spotted the coconut not too far off the path. Well, we got one of them at least. Okay, I don't think we do need more peccary meat right now, believe it or not. As tempting as it is, I don't know. Of course I got it not in the right place again. But at least I saw that one fall over. Ah, that would be the animal droppings that was buzzing around. It is a novelty to him actually having enough access to food. He'll probably get over it soon enough and be ready to get on to different things, but for now he is basically reveling in a reasonable food supply. And he's gotten better at getting it. So, and oh, armadillo, before I come up on you and you screech some more. But yeah, I think he's got enough protein and stuff for right now. Yeah, I just could not resist with the peccaries right there. Alrighty. But yeah, he is doing much better at the whole surviving business. He's gonna take what is already dried And hopefully that'll leave him that'll make a couple of spaces to put stuff on. And he can harvest that parrot. Which, yeah, he has bones to unload again. 'Cause of course he does. Well, I think he will keep some one piece of the peccary meat and cook it along with the well, all right. He will keep one piece of that. I thought we were missing one piece of meat there, but yeah. All right. We got meat on the rack. We're not trudging anymore. We got our chest back here that sometimes disappears things because I have not got the hang of putting things in it yet. We will pick stack and stack our feathers up. And yeah, we're not too bad on the other than needing to unload the bones and probably shuffle some of this shit over to the shelf. I think we are going to cook some fresh meat and eat it tonight. And yeah, this is quite a mess over here, but okay. That is quite the untidy stack there. But we got our spare bandages to put in the thing. And we got a bunch of feathers to pick up one by one. And go try to put the box. Along with this wood resin that I'm still not entirely sure what to do with. And there's that unknown flower. That takes up a lot of space, though. Okay. I think that was all of the feathers. That was not all the leaf bandages. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you just dump everything on the ground. It's kind of hard to sort out, and yeah. I'm not sure why it claims we have 5. But okay. I hope we're not actually losing things by putting them in here. I mean, I really don't know enough to dispute what it is saying to me. But honestly, with this hoarding behavior this man has got going, I'm not sure how much it really matters. But yeah, I don't even know. That got rid of some stuff, though. Those hissing iguanas, they sure do like to hiss. I'll go check the Brazil nuts again. Because indeed, having a consistent food supply is a novelty. We may stash some nuts in the chest. Oh wow, we are finding a wealth of Brazil nuts around this tree today. I don't think we need all the sticks, actually. We don't need to build a new fire, so... And he doesn't really need to find more mushrooms. He has a problem with not using all the ones he gets anyway. Do we need any... We don't need leeches out of the creek. But that's what we're getting, apparently. It could be leeches from anywhere. That did not completely fix him. Well, maybe he missed one on that other leg. I don't know. Yes, he did. Because it was sort of blending in with sort of the grime and darkness. Maybe there are a couple of bananas he can grab. There are sometimes bananas. That's kind of the point of having a banana orchard. No! We do not want to know you. Okay, no space in backpack. Do we need to reorganize our food compartment? I guess we have enough bananas anyway. We have more than enough bananas. Yeah, that spider sounded like it was coming toward us, which we do not want. Yeah, we got 3 different kinds of meat. We got 2 of them we need to cook. I'm just trying to sort out the new bananas from the not so new bananas. The new banana from the not so new bananas. Well, he's got enough bananas. And He better go wash up. We have the beside the creek anti-parasite shrooms. And I am at least gonna have to stand up here.
Need to rest.
Yeah, you probably do. I guess you'll sleep a little bit and then cook your meat. Well, hello. Okay, he's not quite hydrated.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Okay, he has 2 kinds of anti-parasite shrooms, so he's not picking up parasites from it right now. Whoop! I did not mean to do that. I was fumbling the controller while getting back down, basically. But yeah, I think his best bet would be to take a little nap. Yeah, he's got some moonlight he can see to cook. He's not even gonna cook a whole lot, but... And he better get some more dry stuff to, pretty soon to start fires with. Oh, God.
Come on. Come on, damn it. Come on.
Alrighty, we have an ember. And we have some meat to cook. And that'll get us get us out of our backpack, yep. Get us out of it. And we can probably, well, we can get rid of the spoiled mushrooms. Because it would be a shame if we remembered to actually eat the mushrooms, wouldn't it now? No. But yeah, we can probably put the dry meat in the thingy. Because it should save. He does like to carry it around, though. Okay. He has got enough time left on that fire that he is tempted to save some save a little bit on the fuel and go ahead and douse it. I'm not sure that relocating another bowl too near his cooking hut is a bad idea anyway, honestly. I mean, it's a pain in the ass to carry him back, but... Okay, we were just a little bit too far. There. Yeah, this is a little bit better. He's getting quite the collection going outside of his cooking hut. Wrong one. Yeah, I was about to do something really dumb there. Not that this would be a new thing. But yeah, he's doing a little better. We can try dumping a couple of the Brazil nuts and that dried meat off in here. He can keep 2 on him. And, yeah. That is campfire ash. It's good to have. Alrighty. He's doing a little better. Oh, yeah. He's doing better. Let's get him a little more sleep. Alright. I'm just gonna pause so I can mess with something. I probably actually, while I am paused, ought to go and have a quick bathroom break. Because it has been a little while and I kind of need one. So, there. Wired things situated and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. And gonna get back into it just a sec. before I do much else, I probably ought to save him. He has somehow managed to survive 70 days so far, apparently. I'm not sure how. But, yeah, we should go and save him. We could use either the meat drying thing or that. Okay. That should have him saved. And hydration is his main worry right now. He's got some bad bananas because of course he does. And, well, apparently one of the things that he can do now that he has the mud technology, the great technology that is mud, is he can build a forge and stuff, but I'm not actually inclined to do that right now. So, we're not planning on doing that. He may as well eat that one banana. I don't think he badly needs the carbs, but it's not going to hurt him to go ahead and do that. He'll probably look for some more bananas, but I was thinking we are getting going reasonably bright and early for him. Okay, no parasites. He does not have... He has the anti-parasite mushroom still a little bit. But I thought that we could indeed go ahead and do the little... We'll take one piece of this with us. But we could do the little trek back. I was talking about maybe going and getting some more of the obsidian back. Since he ran out of obsidian, we may just pop him back over there and pick up his obsidian today. It is nice and early. Well, we're not going to bother the cane toad right now. Okay, that should be, with what we've got now, that should be enough travel and food for about anybody. While I'm thinking, he should probably actually, well, he should get some sticks. I mean, worst case, he has 2 places to save over on the other side. But he should pick up some more leaf piles, because he is getting low on tinder. Those can dry while he's doing other stuff. But yeah, we are getting ready to pop back over through the rattlesnake zone and go back to our first starting area to get the obsidian. I was reminded of that because you can also get at least one iron ore over there, I think, because there was some in the showing up in the cave. But I was going to grab that mushroom, but we do not need that mushroom. We do not need any more peccaries right now. We do not need anything but to get back over to the first area. I'm trying to tell myself this before... There is my fucking coconut. I'm not... Well, I may grab the coconut. We're not horribly heavy. I may grab that coconut and take it with me for both drinking and as fat backup. It's a shame to waste a coconut. I mean, I know where to find them over there anyway. And yeah, we've got the accidental auto walk going now, but I'm aware that it's going and I'm not that bothered by it at the moment. Okay, I'm not even getting much of that. But yeah, we're gonna head back into the rattlesnake zone because everybody loves that. And I'm gonna have to watch out because there is an anthill somewhere. I don't remember exactly where between us and where we want to be. Okay, nothing in the Monstera. No unknown nuts there. Yeah, I think we're coming up on the anthill pretty close. But I'm not going to get distracted by bandage plates or anything else because we got plenty of access to those. I mean, this was a great place opening up to forage in when I first ventured over here. But we are doing better on resources in general. May have to spear a fish while we're over here because that's fun. Yeah. From arowanas to capybaras. We're probably going to be drinking out of the water, so yeah, more anti-parasite shrooms are a good thing. We may spend the day at the beach. Our emergency protein source. Again, he has no sanity to even worry about, so he can eat all of the nasty larvae he wants. Oh yeah, you can tell where this guy has been. Oh wow, he's got one that still has water in it. He'll have to drink it. Ah, yeah, he's doing pretty good. And yeah, it did not take long to get over here. But yeah, if we want iron ore later, there's that. I was sort of piling up the obsidian that spawned by the entrance, so more would spawn. This was one of his campsites until yesterday for me. Okay, he don't need the hydration now really, but he'll just leave it alone. He's just glad to see it in this dry period we've been having. Okay. Got to succumb to habits. He's also got to wash off before he eats anything. Yes, he does not need more coconuts. He still has to check out these trees. But yeah, we should be able to actually get back over there, but it would be nice to get some water lily flowers if we can. I wonder if that'll wash him off. Going in the water after water lily flowers, hopefully. And there are his friends, the arowanas. All right. Obviously no water lily flowers right here. Anything useful over here? Yes, there is something useful. He found nuts here before somehow. I mean, that seems like an odd place to find the nuts, but he's not going to complain. Oh wow, that looked a little odd. Yeah, that still looks a little odd. What are y'all doing? That's some kind of angels, I think. I don't want to try to eat the angels. Nah, we don't need that. But that did seem to wash him off. But he will take a shower anyway. That's probably how you get parasites, but we won't worry about that right now. We could try to basically take this route to Good Hope. Well, our new home. But we'd be more likely to get lost, probably. Okay. Well, more anti-parasite shrooms might come in handy. Even if we keep letting them go bad. Okay, gonna resist the arowanas. Okay, I'm not seeing any water lily flowers so far. It is sad. And not seeing anything good over here right now. Ah, there we have some water lily flowers. We did find some. Cool. But yeah, probably got leeches. And apparently getting water lily flowers was too much for him, weight-wise. And unknown nuts. He did get some unknown nuts and some mushrooms. But that's okay, we can check in a minute. First, we need to check him for the leeches. Oh my god, no. Oh yeah. It was only one. One is too many. What are we doing? Need some fats. Could do some protein. Too bad we can't eat half a piece of the peccary meat, basically. I've thought that with stuffs in here before. Yeah, are we just gonna have to drop some sticks? We may just have to drop some sticks. This is... well, we don't have that many sticks. Whoops. I could have sworn I left more than 3 obsidians there. But maybe some of them did despawn, I don't know. He's not quite ready to eat that yet. Well, he could have a banana. That puts him just on the line. That is still too much for him, apparently. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy does not do well with traveling light. I mean, he should get better at it, but... okay, what time is it is the question. Yeah, I think he probably could just get back to his current camp. It's really not far. It seemed like much more of a journey getting there in the first place, yes. Well, getting used to the area in between first, too. I really hate footlogs in real life. Alright, we're not scouting for coconuts and stuff this time. We are not. We just want to go back. And we ended up on this thing again. We ended up not where we wanted to end up quite. Which, yeah. I am not sure exactly why, but it is what it is. At least there do not seem to be any snakes up here. Well, considering the time, we may be staying here tonight. And we may be falling in the fucking river. Yeah. He probably scraped himself up, but now we do have bandages. And we know how to use them. So... he's just gonna get all confuzzled. But not really. He knows where he is and he has bandages. That was another slick move, though. It really kinda was. Okay, let's try that one first. Well, that leg's okay. What about... oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But... I do not trust... well, I will try... we have more ash to make more ash dressing, so I think I will just give him the ash dressing. I mean, I trust that more than I do the wormholes not to get infected, but I do not trust it not to get infected. Let's just put it that way. He is not ready to sleep. We want to check on not the time, but his, yeah, he's pretty good, actually. It is amazing how much better nourished he stays when he gets that way in the first place. And he's not skating on the edge of, starving. Well, maybe since he's stuck here, he will get a fish and he can eat that. And leave his dried meat to, okay, that is the scales that I threw down in the water, I think. He'll probably get leeches. Yes, of course the lighting is really bad for him to see the arowanas right now. Because he did get much better at spearing them. Assuming you can actually see where the fish is. Like that fucker. Okay, we may not have a fish supper tonight. It depends on how they behave. Yeah, we just cannot see them well enough to target them right now with that light. And of course one tantalizes me. But that's alright, we do have the dried meat. And he is getting really tired. He is not thirsty yet. But we do have some clean water still. Because it has rained over here since we left this site. We may actually go ahead and send him to nap. It is early, but we can send him to nap and get him up to eat some dried meat. Has his meter gone down enough to... questionable. Maybe we'll hold out for the morning. All right. Did he somehow... Oh, we do have an arowana in there. Never mind. Apparently we do have... I missed that we actually got that one. That's how well we could see. I'm just going to take these scales and chuck them in there again. I could destroy them, but it's more fun to do that. All right. But yeah, he needed to check out, it's still darkish. He needed to check out his limbs, but it is still a little dark for that. Oh yeah, he got some leeches somehow. He's good at picking up leeches. But yeah, he is minus leeches now. It is getting to be dawn-ish. Well, if we do a catch and cook, while it is actually dry enough weather to cook here. And as soon as I say that, it'll start raining again, which honestly would be a net benefit, but he can catch and cook his fish, and hopefully that'll bring his weight down. Oh yeah, getting rid of that fish brought it down. We can eat that coconut. He's not getting fat out of the fish. But he can do that for some fat. Okay, yeah, he was going to eat that straight off the fire. And I'm just gonna maybe, I don't know, that was a while ago. I don't know if I'll even be coming back here. But we'll do that. Alrighty. And it should be, he still need to eat the coconut. Drink, yeah, he's thirsty enough to drink the coconut now. And thankfully, he's not desperate enough that he's needing to immediately fall upon any coconut that he's gets hold of and go to town on it. But yes, I do like that you can apparently just harvest it and have the flesh. I did not actually notice if there was a difference in the nutritional info, but I'm honestly not that concerned about it right now, which sounds like a luxury, and it kinda is by this guy's standards. Does he still need, yeah, he still needs a little hydration. Well, he still needs some fats, but he's got anti-parasite
Disgusting.
mushrooms.
Ugh.
He's good.
Ugh.
Yep. Okay, he did not necessarily need to actually have another drink. He just wanted to. Okay, that he's managed to get another parasite. Alrighty. We do have mushroom for that. And now we do have the more anti-food poisoning water lily flowers. He could go looking for more, but he would tire himself out. And get more leeches, probably. I don't know. Well, we can find other stuff he can use. There are probably water lilies closer to where he is now and where he's going, but we will basically hoard those until Yes, I'm still not quite sure how he ended up doing what he did before and ending up in the completely wrong place, but I mean, this is the second time that's happened on stream. That hasn't happened when I was playing not streaming, but ooh, the squeaky rodents. And I don't even want to know what those buzzing bugs were. Well, I can't resist. Yeah, sticky analog stick. Yes, I'm just like that. And I should get my pointy deal with snacks stick going. And we have a Monstera fruit to be there. And we have the cliffs there. Eee! Hello, copy! We do not need to bother you. Woo! They are kind of funny. As soon as he's not paying attention, watch there actually be a rattlesnake over here. False sense of security. Yeah, there's our maggot corpse. It's got more maggots. They are apparently pretty much good indefinitely, so as disgusting as they are, they might come in handy, so we are grabbing more. I have watched other people trying to get them when they really needed some. I was trying to scout things out for coconut, but we do not need it right now. Alright, I bet he's got him some more leech. Wrong thing. Yeah, it's just checking the time because I can't actually see it on my desktop. I just love the hissing iguana that is running back and forth like a complete nut. Alright, I think you're good now. Yeah, we're good except for Fats, and we're still good there. He does not even need to drink right now. But we can put some more of the, do I trust? The way this storage box almost seemed to be disappearing stuff, do I trust my obsidian in this storage box? Okay, it's not stacking, so it's probably okay. I'm going to keep one of the obsidians. And we may as well go ahead and craft another lily bandage. I mean, we have had a need for that sort of thing in this playthrough so far. And I'm tempted to go ahead and make an ash one, because we definitely need ash ones, and I know we have... Oh my god, why did I do that? Because the thing was not there, and yeah. We definitely have need of the ash dressings sometimes. Alright, we are decently situated for the moment. We could put probably one of the lily ones in here again. Alrighty. Was there anything else we needed to store? We're not doing too bad on the general amount of shit in there at the very moment. He could travel lighter, he could always travel lighter. Well, we could stash some of the maggots. I don't think I want to know what happens if he eats them. Those are not what they're for. Or that's not what they're for. We'll keep one maggot and put the other two in the box. And there goes our iguana buddy, one of our iguana buddies. And yeah, I think I will wait until next session to even mess with this, because that's going to open up a whole lot more. And we're just trying to get settled in around here still. He could use more fat, but not enough to be bothered to do anything about it right at the moment. Banana. I'm not even going to check. I think there is a cane toad, but I'm not even going to... Yeah, banana. I think he should maybe eat what he already had before it goes bad. I mean, it's not immediately going to go bad, but it will go bad before the other thing. And yeah, he's still at 40 on that. He did not drink it. So yeah, he's pretty good for the moment. Where have we not been poking around in here as much? Let's just follow this road out. Well, what passes for a road hereabouts. And see where this goes. I don't think I've actually gone too far out on this. Yeah, we did fill up our ropes. Oh, we got kind of a crossroads almost, but not quite. Yeah, this is the blockage with the paintings on the rocks. I had not been all the way up to that yet. But that will apparently become relevant later. I basically check any monsteras I see around the village to see if they have fruits on them. Now we know roughly what is in that direction. I don't think I have gone off that away as much, but he's had a bit of a long day already. Not really, but it is going to be getting, well, that was, I'm not sure what happened there. But, okay, it did not crash, it just minimized itself. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got our obsidian. It is getting on into the afternoon. While I'm thinking he should probably save. And for a change, maybe he can do it with the rack here. With his new mud roof. That was the first time I built anything with the mud. I think we may... What time is it actually? Well, it's still early enough. We have a little bit of time that I'm tempted to go away from that screaming thing. And poke around back here some more, because we have not done that so much. Is this a wall all the way? I'm wondering. And that's some kind of herb bush. Whoops. He's about to fall in. At least that is not a terrible place to fall in. And there's the log back up. I don't think he has been down this way yet. I don't think. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I thought I saw a nut. I'm not going to complain until he ends up overburdened and trudging along. But yeah, we're up against the wall there. So yeah, I think that is kind of the wall off that direction. We can't get... This is one boundary of where we can go now. And he's probably going to get him some leeches. But at least there's a decent amount of food here. So, I am looking forward to seeing what we can find in other parts of the world. I don't want to venture over too far that way, honestly, because I'm concerned about not getting back in a reasonable time. We don't want him passing out in the woods again, basically. I mean, he could do that, but he'll be treating some worms if he does. And nobody wants that. Ah, that's just one of those. Well, we need some more leaf piles to dry. Tinder is good. Those don't produce the dry leaves as such. This will. This will give you a leaf pile, though. I think he has enough leaf piles for the moment. But yeah, we are back up here. And he had probably better head back toward town with his dirt and probably leeches pretty soon. And let's check the tree here. I think we're out of nut luck here, but it's always worth looking. He is likely to get leeches and he might get crabbed. But we are walking in the water right now. There's that waterfall. Yep, I thought. I gotta say, even with my shitty sense of direction, the compass comes in handy. Which, yeah, I'm kind of failing. So yeah, basically just keep going north, I think. That's what it looked like. Oh yeah, we are coming right toward the village this way. And we got, I think it was crabbed again. I do not understand what it is that does that. I think it is crabs. I mean, I don't think it's like silent snakes in the water or anything, but I mean, I would not be surprised. Okay, we are at least clean for bandaging purposes. But we got to see where the edge of the world was in this section that we can currently get in. And I think that I will indeed try a tobacco dressing this time. And hopefully that will actually get it. Hopefully.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Okay, he's good for now. He can sleep it off. Like, literally. He has got a canteen. I should probably wake him up and check on his hydration status. His fever's almost gone. He's good. Unless something goes drastically weird soon, he's gonna be good. All right. Yeah, he needs fat, he needs protein, but he's reasonably okay. At least we can deal with things like that. I think he'll eat an unknown nut. See how that does him? He can eat a dried meat. He can eat a banana. Those both appear to be the same. So that should pretty much top him up. Well, not on the fat. I mean, he does have the Brazil nuts too, somewhat. It is a shame that I'm not sure if you can dry the mushrooms, actually. It would be nice if he could dry the mushrooms, the useful ones. Like the anti-parasite. I know he could make, like, tea out of them. I just could not quite figure out how to do it right. I mean, never mind, I did that. It was making tea out of the dried flowers that I couldn't quite figure out. Yes, I am very new to the game and learning. And yeah, you can't hang a mushroom on the drying rack. That's the main mushroom I have there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, those give you carbs. And they don't give you food poisoning if you cook it, I think. They're fine if you cook it. But it gives you a decent bit of carbs. That would be a handy carb source to carry around if you could. But we will give him some nice creek water with capybaras splashing around in it. And oh god, he only has one of those mushrooms. I thought he had more than one. Well, that was not as good as it could have been. I thought he still had more than one that was still good. And those are snails. But that's all right. We will fix this man up. Somehow. We have at least learned how we can do this. That is a big improvement over when he was getting worms and just fucking dying from infections from pulling them out after he found out how to pull them out. Cause lack of access to the bandages and bandaging materials in general in the first area without going over. Do we have any of the blue mushrooms on this tree? I'm not seeing any right at the moment. It's no biggie. We'll find something for him. So he's not just going around weakened by parasites. Like he was starting out. Before I knew what to do about them. Hello, walking meat. I feel mean with the, well, the peccaries are very harmless too. I just don't feel quite as bad about going after them. The capybaras just have this reputation. Yes. I was gonna trek right past this. Okay. None on here either. I'm sure there are some other parasite mushrooms around, but I'm not seeing any of the blue ones on the nearest trees right now. Ah, well. Well, hello. Not quite piggy. Okay, we're just wasting daylight here. What about one of those logs over there? That requires going in the water. He's gonna get crabbed. Okay, he can't help it. There any larvae? He's going around looking for things to cure his parasites. And then he picks up dead birds off the ground and eats them. Although he has been cooking them or drying them first. We don't need another one of those. The ones we have are probably going to go bad anyway. The carb mushrooms. But yeah, other than the spiders, in this difficulty setting, you really do not seem to have much to worry about in this region, at least. I mean, that is making the village area look very attractive right there. Okay, we are thus far failing to find more mushroom log that he can use. I guess he just has parasites now. But at least he has a dead toucan. No. We do not want to talk to you right now. Yeah, this great strategy going here. Great strategy going here. Well, it's hard to resist in the dry weather. You drink the river water, then you deal with the consequences. We'll try to stick to the riverbank, and we will leave the snails alone for right now because we're not that hard up for food. We'll just follow it on the backs. I can't actually see. I don't see anything that looks dangerous, but yeah, he usually does it. Stingray, I bet that was what fucking got him before. I bet that was exactly what fucking got him. 'Cause yeah, there are stingrays. And he sucks at the aiming. That would be because he threw the wrong fucking thing. Yes, I'm starting to get kind of tired. I probably have to go before too long, honestly. But yeah, I bet the stingray was exactly what fucking got him. I was vaguely aware that there were supposed to be stingrays, but that I forgot about it, basically. Because I'm just a genius that way. I mean, that doesn't help us with his parasite problem, but at least we did not step on that stingray. I mean, that has got to count for something here. And there I was wondering, what? Crabs can be venomous? No, when you walk on stingrays, it's not very good for your health. Yeah. Ah, well. Well, he'll worry about that parasite later. I'm sure some suitable mushrooms will turn up for him. In the meantime, he'll just get tired easily. More than he was, but compared to how he was early on, it doesn't even really matter. But yeah. Let's try to deal with his leeches or whatever now, too. Alrighty. That obviously was not all of it. That is just so nasty. Alright, we'll worry about that parasite later. I am tempted. He's not doing too bad. I am tempted to take his sorry butt and save it. And actually call it a night here for me pretty soon. Because I am tired enough that I'm making dumb moves. More than usual, even. So, I could have just done the save and quit, but where's the fun in that? All right, now. Okay, thanks to anyone who did stop by. I should actually be back technically tonight. I was going to say tomorrow night, Friday, about 10:30, 11, something like that, p.m. here, where it is currently about 2:30 here in the morning. But yeah, see you later, and have a good night.